Four suspects behind bars accused of what police call a terribly heinous crime. Good evening, I'm Dylan Collier. Thanks for joining us. Authorities say the arrest, the first step in seeking justice for Leslie Mills, the Grand Blanc woman gunned down at a Flint Township gas station Sunday night. NBC 25's Jane Park is live outside the Genesee County Jail. Jane, they say this was a planned attack.
That's right, Dylan. Police tell me that this was a coordinated effort among the four suspects, and Leslie Mills just happened to be an unfortunate victim. 20-year-old James Horn of Flint shook his head in court as the judge read his charges in the death of Leslie Mills. Authorities say he was the mastermind behind Sunday's heinous crime. Horn allegedly asked Nancy Johnson and Matthew Risley to steal a car in return for drugs. Johnson and Risley scoped the area for a victim and found Leslie Mills parked at the mobile one-stop gas station on Corunna Road in Flint Township.
Their paths crossed and she was the unfortunate victim.
They shot her 4 times.
And then in cold blood, they pushed her out of the vehicle onto the pavement.
Before driving off in Mills' car and dumping it at the Economy Motel 2 blocks away. Flint Township Police staked out the area and arrested Horn, Johnson, Risley, and a 4th suspect, Philip Eason, whom they say tried to get rid of the murder weapon. They suspect Horn was selling drugs at the motel and Johnson soliciting prostitution. Horn, Johnson, and Risley are charged with 5 felonies, including murder and carjacking. Eason is accused of being an accessory to the crime. He's a convicted felon. Prosecutor David Layton credits the swift detective work by Flint Township Police.
Everything has been done to bring in the heinous killers that we will now prosecute to the fullest extent of the law.
Justice will be served for Miss Mills and her entire family.
Now, Prosecutor Layton says Mills was able to give police a dying declaration. She was able to tell them it was a man and woman who shot her. Now, prosecutors will use that statement and a witness 911 call as evidence against those suspects. Live in Flint, Jane Park, NBC 25. Dylan.
Now, Jane, at one point there were 6 persons of interest in this case. 4 have been charged now. What happened with the other 2?
That's correct, Dylan. One was the driver of the van that picked up those 3 suspects. Police say they have not found probable cause to charge that person, and they did say today they have another person of interest, so there could be another arrest. They did not say that today.
Jane Park, live in Flint. Thank you, Jane.